The agony of being a professional creative. For most of my life, I thought the difference between a pro and an amateur was that one was paid and one wasn't. One made a living with their work and the other one was just a hobby. While there is some truth to that, the real truth is much more difficult. The real creative professional goes to work every day, even when they don't feel like it, even when they're not inspired. The amateur waits for the muse to strike, which may never come, while the professional waits for nothing and knows there is no muse. There is only the work. You're the muse. That's the punchline there. If there was a muse, the only way for it to consistently come out to play is by going to work. It's not fun. It's not easy. As Jane Patterson quotes a sports writer, writing is easy. Just stare at a blank page until pools of blood start dripping from your head. Jerry Seinfeld said if he went up on stage only when he felt like it, he would have done 3 sets his whole life. Stephen King writes every morning for 4 hours, every day, all the time. The same is true for Patterson and R.L. Stine. They punch the clock. You may think, easy for them, that's their only job. That's what they do. You might think this with any professional, especially in the arts. But how do you think they got there? Luck? I'll tell you, they got there by punching a clock, day in and day out. They got there by going to work when they didn't want to. Don't you go to work when you don't want to, if you have a regular 9 to 5? But you do it because you have to. You started doing it without getting paid immediately, right? 2 weeks until you get paid. You do it because it's what's required. You do it because you have to. You do it because you're a professional. The agony will pay off, but greater payouts sometimes take longer. The fact remains, there is only one big difference between the creative professional and the creative hobbyist, and that is the professionals go to work. My name's Dan Kathman. This is Talks.